Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Yvette, also known as Sunshine of Sunshine Shimmering Accessories, and this is the Pen of the Ready Writer Wednesday Word of Encouragement. So, thank you guys so much for joining me. I see B, I see Wanda, I see Melinda. I think there's one other person in the room, but please say good morning as you come in. I was raised by this Southern woman that just taught me that when you walk in the room, you speak to people, and I've hung up on that ever since I was a little girl. So, and I know it's just a virtual room, but to me, it's a room. So I just wanted to talk this morning. The name of my video this morning is Faith Comes by Hearing. What are you listening to? Right? Good morning, Terry. So if you came in the room as I was setting up, you heard me humming, and maybe singing under my breath. And I was singing this song called Brown Skin Girl by Beyonce. And it's from her Lion King CD, whatever. Listen, first let's say this. I am not a huge Beyonce fan. I know very few songs by her. She's not my taste. But what I am a fan of is affirming music. And that song, when I first heard it, and it was only maybe last week when I heard it, when I first heard it, I was like, wow, how powerful are those lyrics, right? And she's just singing, brown skin girl, your back against the world. Your skin just like pearls, your back against the world. I wouldn't trade you for anybody else, right? That's really what she's saying in that song. She's saying a lot of things. You have to listen to the lyrics. But I am a lyric girl. Now, good rhythm, I'll move to it, but I'm getting into the lyrics. So I hear this song and I think how affirming this is. And so I've been listening to it ever since I first heard it, right? And yesterday or day before yesterday, I literally started dancing to it through my condo. I'll play it and I just dance through it all through my condo because the song is very affirming. When I hear it, I think of myself. I see myself as this brown-skinned girl through the lyrics of what she's saying, and it just blesses my soul. It increases my self-esteem. My question is, what are you listening to? The scriptures say faith comes by hearing, right? And so what it means is the more you hear something, the more you have faith for it, okay? And honestly, 9 times out of 10, I am listening to Christian music. That is what I'm listening to. I don't have anything against most secular music. As you can see, I've got that Beyonce song in my playlist. So I don't have anything against it. What I have something against, though, is the lyrics that are downplaying, talking about people, degrading people, promoting fighting, promoting violence, promoting sex. That drives me nuts. And please don't misunderstand me. I think sex is a perfectly natural thing, but you're selling this crap to our kids, and that's ridiculous to me. So what are you listening to? What are you listening to when your kids are in the car? What are you listening to when your grandchildren are in the car? What are you watching on television and listening to when your children are in the room? Because this is the stuff. This is the stuff that's getting down in their spirit. This is the stuff that they're going to have faith for. Right? So if you're listening to songs where they're calling people out of their names, if you're watching scandalous television shows, guess what's getting down in your kids' spirits? But let's take it a step back. What's getting down in your spirit? Right? So maybe you are struggling with self-esteem. Maybe you're struggling with believing in yourself. Maybe you're struggling with loving yourself. When was the last time you listened to a song that affirmed your beauty? When was the last time you watched the television program that affirmed your intelligence? When was the last time you listened to something good as opposed to the garbage that the world spews out? Please don't misunderstand me. This really isn't about judgment. I live my life the way I live my life, and I learned a long time ago that I have sensitive ear gates. Right? And so if I hear something, I can remember walking down the street one time. I'm just going to show you how I'm made up so you can understand where I'm coming from. I was walking down the street one time. I was walking to my boyfriend's house. He lived a few blocks from me. I was a teenager. And I was walking to his house. And I walked, and these kids were standing in the yard. And they started singing. I had on a pink outfit. And they started singing a little song that they made up. Fatty, fatty in the pink. Fatty, fatty in the pink. Right? Listen to me when I tell you I'll be 50 years old in September, and I have never forgotten that feeling. I've never forgotten that feeling. And so because my ear gates are sensitive and it picks up on stuff like that, and I know it's going to sit with me, I'm very careful what I listen to. And when I say listen to, I mean taking in too. Because now those same little girls could be singing Fatty Fatty in the Orange, and I wouldn't take it in. So for me, that's not listening, okay? I want to make sure you guys understand where I'm coming from, because we got kids growing up in a world where they just spew garbage at them constantly. Constantly. Television, radio, their peers are doing it. Hey, as parents, as caregivers, as teachers, as providers, as adults, can we help our children not hear all of this nonsense? Can we do that? Can we help ourselves not hear all of this nonsense? What are you listening to? Because, baby, you're going to have faith for whatever it is you're hearing. That's what you're going to believe. And so if you hear garbage 24/7 and it says that you are garbage, you are going to believe you're garbage. So do a better job, people, of protecting your ear gates, of protecting the ear gates of the children around you. I have never had a child from my body, but I promise you, I am careful as that thing when children are in the room with me. You know, kids will come into my office and say, Miss Yvette, can we listen to so-and-so song? I ask them before they even, I say, is it anything inappropriate in that song? And they'll say, yes. No, we won't listen to that. Pick another song. You will not listen to nonsense in my presence. What are they hearing? What are they seeing? People, please understand. We are struggling in an age where suicide is rampant because of bullying, because of things that are being said. Protect the ear gates of our children and protect your own ear gates. Praise God. I hope this word blessed you. And if it blessed you, I hope it blessed you into submission. And what are you submitting to today? Today you are submitting to guarding your ear gates and protecting the ear gates of the children around you. That is really what this message is about today. You know, I started off with that song by Beyonce. I've been listening to that song, like I said, for a week. And every time I listen to it, it makes me feel beautiful. It absolutely do. And again, not a huge Beyonce fan, but that song is really affirming. So I challenge you. I challenge you to find a song that is affirming and listen to it. And when you find that song, find out if it'll help you feel better about you. See if I'm not correct. Test me to see if I'm not correct. Find that song. Make it your theme song, okay? All right, you guys, thank you so much. B, thank you for coming. I just love you so much. Thank you, Wanda, for joining me, and whoever else is in the room. If I didn't speak to you, again, April, good morning. I didn't see you there. Terry, good morning. And anybody else that's in the room, thank you so much for joining me. Please, please spread the sunshine. So if this video appears on your timeline, just spread the sunshine. I think this is a message that just needs to get out there, that people need to understand how important it is to actually guard your ear gates. It is extremely important. Thank you guys so much again for joining me. I love you too, B, and you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. And remember this, as long as the sun is shining, that's the S-U-N, and the sun is shining, the S-O-N, you can continue to shine. And remember this sunshine loves you. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.